Hey, I just wanted to make a quick video just telling you guys how to get your mindset right when it comes to approaching weight loss. Okay, so my first point I want to talk about is the decision. Just make the decision right now to just move forward with what you know now. You're not going to gather all the knowledge and then start. Just start without knowing everything that you need to know about weight loss because you want to be able to learn on the go. You have to. This is very vital on it. You just made the decision that you're going to proceed forward and the answers will come. And I say this because it will lead us to our next point, which is finding people who have done this journey before and who have succeeded on it. And basically, you want to seek out people who have lost the amount of weight that you want to lose, or they started where you started and they've gotten it and they're on the process to losing weight. And you can basically find them, see where they started, see where they were in the middle, and see where they were at the end. I say this because you want to find out like what techniques did they use, like what type of diet did they incorporate, and are you willing to make those changes that they made to help you on your journey so that you can be successful. And basically to avoid some of the roadblocks that they ran into, and so that you can have a smooth weight loss journey. And this is going to lead us to our next point of the TDEE calculator, or your total daily energy expenditure calculator, which you can find online. And basically, you want to calculate your weight there, and it will tell you how many calories you should be consuming on a daily. Now, as you lose weight, make sure you continue to update the calculator, because this will keep you from avoiding the problem that a lot of the people that you will seek out who have lost the weight have ran into, which is, they lose weight and they'll stall out. And this will happen because your body is going through recomposition, depending on your workouts. Are you doing strength training? You're going to go through body recomposition that way. But it shouldn't last no more than 2 weeks or weeks at a time to give your body time to adjust and then get back into the process of losing the weight. But as long as you're updating the TDEE calculator, you will keep this process more smooth. You will still run into those body recomposition problems, which are good, because you're rebuilding your body and reshaping your body, putting the muscles are going where it's supposed to go, and you're going to burn fat in the areas that your body carry the most weight. It will burn those calories off. And also, I want to go to our next point, which is reading the nutritional labels. As you find your daily caloric intake from the TDEE calculator, you want to start reading the nutrition labels, see what the proper servings are, learning how to count your calories, learning how to portion out your foods. And this rolls us next to the next point of being realistic about the foods as well that you put into your body. I know a lot of people, you want to go out of the way to avoid processed foods, but we live in a real world and you got to be realistic about these options. If you can cook your food, that's great. The more real foods that you eat, it will keep you satiated longer, and it will help you just have more energy and be able to push more in the gym. And if you're going to if you go out and eat, you can still find those options as well. But a lot of people, they try to avoid the processed foods, but it's not realistic. There are going to be times where you're going to consume it, but I would just say just make sure you consume foods that are lightly processed, contain more quality foods in them that will keep you satiated longer, and that will help you reach your weight loss goals, as well as burning fat and putting on muscle. And this will lead us to the next tip that I have, and the last one for today, which is basically just fasting. Incorporate techniques of fasting. And I know a lot of people say, well, I'm not going to do the fasting. I'm not going to go like a whole day and all that. I'm not talking about that type of fasting. I'm just talking about when you lay down and you go to sleep. You're probably going to get like 4 to 6 hours of sleep. And so say if you get up at 6 o'clock and you don't consume anything until 11 or 12 o'clock that afternoon, then you pretty much already fasted for about 11 hours. So most of your fasting going to be with you sleeping. That's the way that I incorporate it. So it's like a 16-8. So basically, I'll stop consuming food around, say, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, and I don't start eating again until the next day around 11 or 12 or 1 o'clock. This will help you consume less calories. It will also give your body a chance to digest all the foods and get rid of all the waste. And also, it will help you mentally just be more focused and be more alert. And this will be like a major game changer once you get used to the way to fast, and you can incorporate it whenever you want to. It doesn't have to be something that you do every week. It could be something that you throw in every once in a while. But this doesn't have to be something that you start immediately. These are things that you, like I said before, when you make the decision to get into the weight loss and you're going to learn on the go, these are all the techniques that you incorporate along the line. So don't think that you had to take all these techniques and apply them right away. Just start by making the decision that you're going to get started today, that you're going to get started now. You're not going to get started next week or when you have this amount of information. Just get yourself moving right now. This is a process that you learn on the go. This is not something that you're going to find there all the answers to. You find people who have done the journey. You see their content out, where they started, where they're at right now. Have they reached their goal? How are they doing? How they're keeping the weight off? Are they successful with keeping the weight off? Calculating up your calories, your TDEE calculator. Make sure you're reading those nutritional labels. Make sure you're portioning out your foods. Make sure you're being realistic about food. That will help you build a relationship with the foods that you're consuming. So I know a lot of people just want to go cold turkey and cut out all the things they love. Don't do that. Keep the things that you like to eat. If you like to eat your chips, eat your chips. If you like to eat your ice cream, eat your ice cream. Keep your ice cream. And consume it the way you would normally consume it. But as you get more on in your fitness journey, you will begin to portion those foods out and ultimately get to a place where you basically you're consuming the proper intake of those foods as the nutritional labels say it should be consumed. So be realistic about what you're doing and be patient with yourself. You will definitely hit your goal. You'll get to your goal. You made the decision to set out, and trust me, you will get there. Peace.